So I think what AMJ said is that some of them are real and some of them are fake.
In 3, 2, 1.
But I think they might all be real.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important
Well,
tool for
okay,
science
I don't know
in the
about
event
that
of
actually.
dire emergency.
Because like there is a
Just gone
fact
through an Aperture Science Material Emancipation
which
Day,
just
and it
says
finds
that
most
space
Aperture
doesn't
Science equipment
exist.
that touches it.
Which I don't know about that one.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate
That might not
pressure
be
to
a
your
fact.
temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside
But there
your
are
head.
some weird ones that are actually true,
Good.
like
Because the
apparently
detector
the
of
Romans
difficulties
were
you are
using
currently experiencing,
urine
your
to
testing
wash their
environment is
teeth.
unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at
You
the
know,
conclusion of testing,
family-friendly
please take a moment
facts
to
like
write down
that.
the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt. If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is in...
Hey! You made it! There should be a... Oh! Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first.
So,
Do you know what I'm gonna...
good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork. This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1. You have trapped yourself. Congratulations. The exit door is now open. If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not
Oh my
appear
god.
to be deliberate. Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although
Silver
circumstances
aim.
may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
The Earth is flat in game. It's just a PNG.
This next test applies the principles of
Photo
momentum
credit
to
by
movement
NASA
and
as well.
force. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, if you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you. Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Is that
Ensure
so,
that
Ego?
sufficient power remains for core testing protocols. All safety devices have been
And
disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have
why would that
questions or
be
concerns
the
about this
case?
policy.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
Nice.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're gonna have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us, if she's, awake. Ah! Oh, still held! Still being held. That's a great job. Ah! I just looked down. I do not recommend it. Ah! I've just done it again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch that says escape pod. Alright, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something that doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, alright? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand. Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on. Let there be light. That's, God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now, escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. No, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go faster. Uh-oh.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this.
Yeah, I don't need no escape pod. I know Wheatley's an idiot. It's pretty stable, although it's also pretty high up.
Power up complete.
I'm gonna trust... Yeah, I'm gonna have to trust it. It's too late to change my mind.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It might be a bit too high on the incinerator, we'll see.
How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Ah!
Ghost GLaDOS is.
Oh no! No! Oh no! Ah!
GLaDI.
We both said a lot of
Multiple
things that we
GLaDOS.
both regret.
GLaDI.
But I think we can put our differences behind us.
99% of Portal 2 players quit right before they find the escape pod switch.
I will say though that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really,
Yeah, go ahead,
really love
Rubik's.
the test. I love it too.
Okay, thank god that worked. A little slow, but we take that. Type H. You just missed an epic run where I lost 10 seconds in core and I finished +5.
Here we
And
are.
I also lost 7
The
seconds in prop
incinerator
catch
room.
to
Be careful not to trip over any
Frankencube
parts of
RNG.
them. They didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old times. Good. You have a dual portal device. There. But the important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows?
Hi
I
Rebel.
might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe. Sorry about the mess. I've really
I mean,
let the place
Eagle
run
is
since you came here.
British, so I guess
Not
I should
bad.
trust
I
what
forgot
he
how
says.
good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though.
You
We
know,
have
they
a
are the ones
lot
who
of
created the
tests to do.
language.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your... Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that. Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth month. Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds. One moment.
Aren't you also British Beta Master?
I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility. I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Yes. Do you just hate Brits as well? Despite being one yourself?
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
We were thinking of the best way to colonize you, AMJ. What the fuck?
Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in
That's
the
fucked
world.
up, man.
I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass by myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you. Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor.
Late
I
pre-hop
was
there.
actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now. Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry, I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you. This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
It's me! I'm okay.
Oh boy, I'm lagging hard right now.
The aerial faceplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you? There. Try it now.
Why did I reload?
Now.
I need to stop reloading there unless I shoot a portal on the floor.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a bled.
Because it doesn't actually lose me any time if I miss it once.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out.
I like
Yesterday
English
I
because it's
saw
easy
a
to
deer.
learn.
If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again. Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it. Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel. Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I save recycling your one room full of air. When you die, I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby. That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bones. Well done. In
Alright,
fact,
much
you did
smoother
so well,
this time
I'm going
than
to note this on your
last time.
file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well.
You
Enough.
get the highest available scholarship because of your English. That's awesome, dude.
This next test involves turrets. You remember them, right? They're the pale
Yeah, I feel like
spheres
English
full of
in
bullets.
Eastern Europe is like
That's
one of
even
those
5
subjects
seconds.
which is like
Good luck.
you're either really good at it or don't know anything about it. I guess there's the middle ground where you kinda like learn it somewhat, but you wouldn't be able to really use it in a proper conversation.
Testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. So you may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know. You know how I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years? Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
We are allowed to stop doing any foreign language
That
at
jumpsuit
14.
you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me
Damn.
talking. It's right here in your file.
Over
I'm
here
telling
you are
people it looks
required,
fine, but right
like you
here
have to
the
learn a
scientist
language
has noted
starting
that on
in
you it looks stupid.
4th grade
Well,
elementary
what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? I'm going through the
until
list
the
of
end of
subjects in
high school
cryogenic
basically.
storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman.
Unless you graduate
So
early
that's interesting.
with
It's a
English.
small world.
In that case you can skip those classes, but
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test.
not many
Telling
people do
you would
that.
spoil the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
You started learning English at 1st grade? Yeah, you can learn it really early.
It says
To be
this
fair,
next
this
test
might
is
have
designed
changed
by one of
since
our
I was in
nation's Nobel
elementary
Prize
school, but I know
winners.
that when I
It
was
doesn't say what the prize was for.
that
Well,
young,
I know it wasn't
it
for
was
being
4th
immune
grade,
to
the earliest you
neurotoxin.
had to start learning it. Or latest, I guess,
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise.
depending
I
on how
didn't.
you look
In
at it.
fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1.
Kinda
I hit it
depends what I'm thinking about, AMJ.
Surprise. Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth. So I very seriously doubt they'd even want to see you.
What? Okay. That made up for it.
Hey, how's it going? I told.
Getting good RNG for my bad skill.
Well, you know the old formula.
Classic.
Harmony equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while. So I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
Ugh.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came
That
up with
strafe
a
is so
solution
difficult
that I
sometimes.
honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
If I stub my toe, I swear in Hungarian. Jerul. Yaps.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty. I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. It was easy, really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore.
It comes
and
easier.
trim out the fat. I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time.
No,
A real
not the door on
surprise
jailbreak.
with tragic consequences. What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy. I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing. I know I'm early, but we have to go. Run! Come on, I'm closing the doors. Okay, quick recap. We are escaping. All right, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in
I'm
store.
an idiot.
We're gonna shut down her turret production line.
Wait,
All right,
why?
turn off her neurotoxin and then
Why did GLaDOS just speak really quietly there? I'm not sure if anyone heard
Come
that.
on, come on!
That's not normally.
What's going on? You okay? Great, this way. I heard gunfire. It's a bit late. It's turret.
Oof, how did I not die?
There's the exit. I'll meet you on the outside. Ooh, it's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped up his entire staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them functionally indistinguishable from the original. Here's an interesting story, you might like this. I almost got a job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Ended up giving me the worst possible job, tending to all the... Oh, I'll tell you, humans, oh, love them. Just the way they look, great. And then, right, well, I'm going to take this round. Good luck. Careful.
Template. Template.
Follow me, you're going to love
Response.
this. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much. See that scanner out there?
Ooh, that's bad.
Deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using that master
That's
turret-
better. One tap.
How long's the door been open?
Gonna lose a little bit of time to that, sadly.
Buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, fair enough. The important thing is it's open. But bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing. I mean, I realise they're children, but still, low-hanging fruit and all that. Daily science, really, is it? Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's...
No stair
Okay, let's try
boost.
this way. All right, now, she can't use her
Or maybe
touch.
that was just
Let's
a really
take care of that neurotoxin
bad
contact.
stair boost. Hard to tell.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over.
I
Have to
think.
apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top. So, there's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, but real enough for them. I'm afraid that. What are you doing? We don't know what that button. Oh, the door's open.
Oh.
Well done. Let's see what's inside.
Oh, yes.
Control neurotoxin. Hold up, the neurotoxin levels are going down.
Let's
So
go.
hold on, something's wrong. That did it. Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes. Hold on.
Okay, pre-walk. If I could see the line from the shakes, I think that's the line. Yeah, that is it. Ah, too early, I think. Yeah, too early. Early is fine. I don't lose any time if I go early.
In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time. Otherwise, I'm
Hi,
afraid you'll have to
Arctic.
become the immediate past president
Arctic
of the
fire.
V5 Club. seriously, though. Goodbye.
I recognize your name from somewhere, I feel.
This is trouble. Ah, not again. Here comes trouble. Locked and loaded. All the same.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a
This
better
run better
idea.
not die in Repulsion
It's your
intro.
old friend,
I would
deadly
be a bit
neurotoxin.
disappointed.
If I were you, I'd take a deep breath.
So would Jirul, because it most likely would die to his lineup, if it did.
Oh, hello.
I hate you so much.
Warning, central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please
Wait,
deposit
what?
substitute
Nothing.
core in
Don't worry about it.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Yes.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes, she is.
No, 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 no.
Nothing's gonna happen on Repulsion
Transfer
intro.
procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Pull me out, pull me
Unless a
out.
stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Leave...
Not so fast.
Stalemate resolved.
Here we go. Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Ah, I didn't think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Are you just saying that, or is it really gonna hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. It is gonna hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful.
That is the inevitable outcome of life. Not if you are Shell.
No.
We have invincibility.
Wow! Check me out, partner. We did it. I'm in control of the whole vicinity now. Whoa! Would you look at this?
Conversion.
Not too bad, eh? Giant robot.
Conversion.
Massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I? Oh, right, yeah, the escape.
How do you spell that?
There we go. Live cool. Look, house. Let me tell you. I knew
Wow, I did it, guys.
of everything. But, wow.
Can I get a crown emoji for that core skip?
I'm a bloody genius now.
It's just that easy. World record is free.
Don't even know what I just said.
It's free.
Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, forget it. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge.
Okay, I wouldn't say it's the easiest. I think the easiest trick would have to be the polarity route in full game. Oh. So high sulfur. I'm not sure why I keep getting that where I just reportal but not scripted momentum fly. It's been happening pretty often.
All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. For this next test, we put nanoparticles in the gel. In layman's terms, that's a billion little gizmos that are going to travel into your bloodstream and pump experimental genes and RNA molecules and so forth into your tumors. Now, maybe you don't have any tumors. Well, don't worry. If you sat on a folding chair in the lobby and weren't wearing lead in case you got covered in that repulsion gel, here's some advice the lab boys gave me. Do not get
Okay.
covered in the repulsion gel.
Really good.
We haven't entirely nailed down what element it is yet, but I'll tell you this, it's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
56 flat.
All these science spheres are made of asbestos, by the way. Keeps out the rats. Let us know if you feel a shortness of breath, a persistent dry cough, or your heart stopping, because that's not part of the test. I like your style. You make up your own rules, just like me. Bean Counter said I couldn't fire man just for being a wheelchair. Just a heads up, that coffee we gave you earlier had fluorescent calcium in it, so we can track the neuronal activity in your brain. There's a slight chance the calcium could harden and vitrify your frontal lobe. Anyway, don't stress yourself thinking about it. I'm serious. Visualizing the scenario while under stress actually triggers...
Hey GLaDOS.
Now, if you're part of control group Kepler-7, we implanted a tiny microchip. Science isn't about why, it's about why not. Why is so much of our science dangerous? Why not marry safe science and love it so much? In fact, why not invent a special safety door that won't hit you on the butt on the way out because you are fired? Now you test subject, you're doing fine. Yes, you. Box your stuff. Out the front door. Parking lot. Car. Goodbye.
Oh my god. I went in too early again. That dialogue queue is so bad on Crazy Box.
Standing here listening to me means you've made a glorious contribution to science. As founder and CEO of Amateur Science, I thank you for your participation and hope we can count on you for another round of tests. We're not going to release this stuff into the wild until it's good and damn ready, so as long as you keep yourself in top physical form, there'll always be a limo waiting for you. Greetings, friend. I'm Cave Johnson, CEO of Aperture Science. You might know us as a vital participant in the 1968 Senate hearings on missing astronauts. And you most likely use one of the many products we...
Did anything happen while I was out?
The testing area is just up ahead. The quicker you get through, the quicker you'll get your $60.
Good hope.
Carol, are the compensation vouchers ready? Great job, astronaut, war hero, and/or Olympian. With your help, we're gonna... This on? Hey, listen up down there. That thing's called an elevator, not a bathroom.
I swear I know him.
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. In case you're interested, there's still some positions available for that bonus opportunity I mentioned earlier. Again, all you gotta do is let us disassemble you. We're not banging rocks.
Say your prayers.
So, that's a complete reassembly. New vitals, spit shine on the old ones, plus we're scooping out tumors. Frankly, you ought to be paying us. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that...
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or...
For many of you, I realize $60
Oh my God.
is an unprecedented...
Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
Thank you, Chad. This is now a prayer-assisted speedrun.
I know things look bleak, but that crazy man down there was right. Let's not take these
Man.
Still though, let's wait. I've got an idea. That poster. Go look at it for a second, would you? Paradoxes. No AI can resist thinking about them. I know how we can beat him.
Oh god. I really made sure to get that.
Okay, so it's not the most watertight plan to go confront an omnipotent power-mad AI with. Still, it's a better plan than exploding. Marginally.
Alright.
For God's sake, your boxes with legs.
2 more.
It's literally your only purpose. Walking onto buttons.
2 more, or I'm gonna have a 2 more at the end.
Warmer, boiling hot, okay, colder, ice cold.
Which one will it be?
You're very cold, very, very, very cold. Look, just get on the button. Oh, that's funny, is it? Oh, it's funny because we've been at this for 12 hours and you haven't solved it either. So I don't know why you're laughing. You've got 1 hour. Solve it.
Oh, hello.
When he comes back,
Yeah. You have no idea what it's like in this body. I have to test all the time, or I get this itch. You know, it must be hardwired into the system or something. Oh, but I tell you, when I do test, oh man alive, nothing feels better. It's
Yeah,
just
go for test skip.
so I've got to test. So you're gonna test, and I'm gonna watch, and everything is gonna
Sure.
just
Morning.
design this. Oh, that felt really good. Oh, here's an idea. Since making tests is so difficult, why don't you just keep solving this test? Same one. And I can just like watch you solve it. Yeah. And nothing. Alright, can't blame me for trying. Okay, new tests. Gotta be some tests around here somewhere. Oh, here.
alright, so my paradox idea didn't work. And it almost killed me. Luckily, by the looks of things, he knows as much about test building as he does about logical contradictions.
Right, what you want, Rubik's.
It shouldn't be hard to stay alive long enough to find him.
It's alright. Everything's good. I just invented some more tests.
This is one of my tests.
Not entirely. Look at the word test there on the wall. That's brand new.
Okay, so the bad news is the tests are my tests now, so they can kill us. The good news is, well, none so far, to be honest. I'll get back to you on that. I'd love to help you solve the tests, but I can't. Sorry. You're on your own.
Yeah, made this test myself. Out of smaller tests that I found lying around. Jammed them all together. Oh,
Aye, aye, aye.
yes. Well done.
Thanks. All we had to do was pull that lever.
What? Well, no, you pressed the. Ah!
I know we're in a lot of trouble and probably about to die, but that was worth it.
Early again, damn.
I thought of some good news. He's going to run out of test chambers eventually. I never stockpiled them.
I'm coming. Don't start yet. You are not going to believe this. I found a sealed off wing. Hundreds of perfectly good test chambers just sitting there. Filled with skeletons. Shook them out. Good as new.
Skeletons. Right, I guess I did stockpile some tests. Just as mementos, though.
And there we go. To be honest, you can't even tell, can you? See? Oh.
Oh no, it's happening sooner than I
Yeah.
expected.
Kinda bleeding time.
It's probably nothing. Keep testing while I look for a way.
Well, not kind of, very much.
Alright, so that last test was seriously disappointing.
It's only like a couple seconds per map.
It's not enough. If I'm such a moron, why can't you solve a simple test?
I might have pushed that moron
So difficult to play.
this time.
To play a good chapter 8 and 9.
Oh, no, he's playing class sides to it, it can get a little unbearable unless you have the mental capacity to push past it. It didn't matter to me. I was in it for the science. Him, though.
Hey, Jayo.
If he's not getting his solution, Euphoria, we could be in a lot of trouble.
Don't mind me, just moving the old test chamber a little bit closer to me. I'd have thought maybe proximity to the test solving might give us stronger results. What was that? Oh, sorry. Are you absolutely sure you're solving these correctly? I mean, yes, you solved it, but I'm wondering if maybe there's a number of ways to solve it.
I'm bleeding so much time, man.
No,
It's just like 1 second per map, but still.
I think he's getting desperate. This is not good.
Have a brainwave. I'm going to tape you solving these and then watch 10 at once. Get a more sort of concentrated burst of science. Oh, on a related note, I am going to need you to solve these 10 times as fast. Anyway, just...
Yes! Huge, dude. Okay.
Bad decisions, because I think he's decided not to maintain any of the crucial functions required to
Okay.
keep this facility from
I think I'm not gonna do prop catch, just strafe route. I'm just going safe. It's only 2 seconds, it's fine.
This place is self-destructing, you idiot.
Was self-destructing, already fixed. Programmed in one last tremor for old time's sake. 2, one or 2 more. Alright, still nothing, let's keep moving. Sorry about the lift, it's out of service, because it melted.
Although I hope I still remember the fly route. Haven't done it in ages.
Oh, you're alive! Great! Yeah, just getting a test ready.
Thankfully, Madden still does it, so I just...
So, let's see here.
Watching his runs, I still remember.
Exit. Not a problem, I'll make an exit for your test.
And then I think I go there. Yeah, that's fine.
There, bing, good, perfect, on you go. I'll be honest.
Gonna lose like 3 seconds, I think.
I thought I had lost you.
2 or 3
Looking
seconds.
around for other test subjects, no luck there. Everyone's still dead. But, oh, I did find something though. Reminds me, I've got a big surprise for you two. Seriously, look forward to it.
Yeah, it's so easy of a route that I'm the only one who does it in no SLA. Yeah, look, I threw a run to Jail Strafe before. I don't want to do it again. I want to throw a run to Finale something. Finale 2. No, Finale 1. No, I'm just kidding.
Butterfingers.
Either way, I get the impression.
Only 3 more chambers to your big surprise. Oh, it's tiring.
So, he inexplicably
I'm bleeding a lot of time, but that laser catapult should have saved me a bit,
and he's got a surprise for us. What did he find
hopefully.
back there?
How about not throwing anything? I'll think
bet
about
you're
it.
both dying to know what your big surprise is. Well, only 2 more chambers.
We're running out of time. I think I can break us out of here in the next chamber. Just play along.
I've decided I'm not going to kill you, okay, if you come back.
I don't like that,
Oh, I've got an idea.
but it's fine.
Yes, in your face, I got...
Still a 103 somehow.
Hold on. I'm almost there. Ah. Don't mind me, continue escaping. take that as a no then.
Oh. Oh god. How many is that? Thank you, fifth.
Corrupted cores, we're in luck. You find a way to stun him, I'll send you a core, and then you attach it to him. If we do it, if you plug me in, look, even if you think we're still enemies,
Alright, get everyone in.
you like revenge, right? Everybody likes revenge.
Legendary moment.
Go, get some.
Either I...
Welcome.
Something is gonna happen here, that's for sure.
According to the control panel light up there, the entire building is going to self-destruct in about 6 minutes. I'm pretty sure it's a problem with the light. I think the light's on the blink, but just in case it isn't, I am actually going to have to kill you, as discussed earlier. So let's call that 3 minutes and then a minute break, which should leave allegedly 2 minutes to figure out how to shut down whatever is starting all the fires. So anyway, that's the itinerary. Also, I took the liberty of watching the tapes of you killing her, and I'm not going to make the same mistakes. 4-part plan is this. 1. No portal scenes. 2. Start
Shoot the portal under Wheatley
bulletproof shields for me, leading directly
a bit later.
throwing it
Just a bit later is fine.
so good, I'm going to give you a sporting chance and turn off the
Anything but
neurotoxin.
too early.
Of course, goodbye.
Neurotoxin level at capacity in 5 minutes.
That's sounded real. No, that was actually an impression of you. Actually, because you just fell into my trap, my brilliant trap. Just then, I wanted you to.
Ooh, that's a bit close.
I'm delivering the first core up near the catwalk.
Warning. Core corruption at 50%. Vent system compromised.
Okay,
Neurotoxin
bit
online.
late, bit
Reactor
late.
explosion in 4 minutes.
What happened?
It's hopefully not too late. Okay, good.
Okay, great. Here comes another core.
Quick, what's the situation? Oh,
Warning. Core corruption at 75%. Reactor explosion timer destroyed. Reactor explosion uncertainty emergency preemption protocol initiated. This facility will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
Enough! I told you not to put these cores on.
Here's another core. This one should do it.
Warning. Core corruption at 100%. Manual core replacement required.
Ah, I see.
Substitute core. Are you ready to start? Corrupted core. Are you ready to start?
What do you think?
Interpreting vague answer as yes.
No. Didn't pick up on my sarcasm.
Stalemate detected. Fire detected in the stalemate resolution annex. Extinguishing.
Ah, that just cleans right off, does it? Well, that would have been good to know a little earlier.
Stalemate resolution associate. Please press the stalemate resolution button.
Go press the button. Go press it.
Do not park.
Yes! Yes! Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. I... No way. Yes. Yes! And it's a 57, of course.
I can still fix
A
this.
classic.
Fixed it, and you are not coming.
Oh my god, dude.
Hands, hold on to me. Tighter.
Ah! No. Dude. Oh, if you if you could see my hands, dude, I'm shaking so hard. I'm not dreaming, right? Holy shit. Oh my god, thanks for the 5 gifted.
Oh, thank
Thanks
God.
for the 1,000 bits, Tanger.
You know, Being Carolyn taught me a valuable lesson. I thought you were my greatest enemy. All along, you were my best friend. The surge of emotion that shot through me when I saved your life taught me an even more valuable lesson. Where Carolyn lives in my brain.
I'm so happy, man. This was one of the saddest chapter 8s I've ever had in a PB, but
Deleting Carolyn just now taught me a valuable lesson.
I don't care.
The best solution to a problem is usually the easiest one. And I'll be honest, killing you is hard. You know what my days used to be like? I just existed.
Yes!
Nobody murdered me, or put me in a potato, or fed me to birds. I had a pretty good life. And then you showed up. You dangerous, mute, lunatic. So you know what? You win. Just go. It's been fun.
Oh my god. It's done. Potentially the final minute barrier of Portal 2 was broken. Potentially. For at least a very, very long time. Let me go back and see if I missed anything. Dude, that was insane. Oh my god. Thanks for the 100 bits, Humpty Dumpty. For the 55 bits, fifth. And not, yeah, no problem, Kilo. That's why I failed the first run, just so you can be here for the second one. Yes! 55, 57. How is it a 57 again? The first 57 also ended in a 57. The first 56 was also a 57. I'll turn up the volume. Actually, you don't need to turn it up that much. Oh my god. What was the early game? I didn't even check. 3304.
I wish I could take it all back. I honestly do.
Second place is still 56-54. Man, you don't gotta do him like that. Also, I just wanna say I never saw a 56-0x, and I never will. Yeah, no, back in the day, like a decade ago, almost, there used to be larger gaps in the world records. I mean, even now, the only reason there's such a huge gap is because I was the only one playing full game for the past year, basically. Well, yeah, Madden as well, but you know, out of the top 3 people. Time for Madden to get his minute barrier. Man, it seems so foolish. I said this before, but it seems so foolish. The first time I was like, yeah, I could get a sub 56 was back when I didn't even go for toast skip and ceiling skip. And like, I still think it's doable. It's just so freaking difficult without those 2 tricks. I don't know what I was smoking back then. Or I mean, who knows? I mean, minute barriers are one of those things that once you break it, it becomes, I think it becomes a bit easier to PB afterwards.